My name is James Cowan, I'm 27 and I'm from Launceston, Tasmania. I suppose when someone generally looks at me, they probably think, you know, by the stereotype, tattoos, graffiti artist, spray cans, he's a bad boy, or, you know, he's in it for the wrong reasons and, you know, just showing off. But evidently it's actually the love of art. I was severely overweight as a kid. I was about 100 kilos growing up, through primary school, mind you. And then when I got to high school, grade 7, it was from 100 and I went up. I went up to about 130 kilos. Like, I was a very large kid. So I got picked on a lot in school, you know, for being overweight. You're overweight, you know, you're a loser, you suck, you'll never be anything, you'll never amount to anything. I got a nickname in high school called Creamy, and it come because I was overweight and we had cream cakes at school. So one day I made a joke of myself and went and brought like 4 of them, and we sat down with some mates and I started scoffing them down, cream everywhere. And everyone's like, oh, cream cake, oh, you know, fatty, you want another cream cake? So we'd jump on our BMX bikes, pack our bag full of paint overnight and stuff like that, and just hit the streets, you know. And then where we could rock up on a spot, and if we had 10 minutes up our sleeve, we could pull our bikes up, throw them to the side and bust out a quick piece. The police obviously got a call, you know, got some kids graffiti in a property, so we're running from cops, you know, on the weekends and stuff like that, and hiding under bushes and jumping people's backyards. Like, that was the thrill and the chase for it. And, you know, I suppose that's the different world too. You're this, you know, you're walking around in the night, it's like you're a villain in the night, you know, you're creeping between the shadows. When I actually got done doing graffiti and stuff like that, that's when parents sat me down, you know, they're like, look, we didn't know where you're going with this, but you've either got an option now, like you either take it up and like try and do it seriously or give it up. So that's when I bit the bullet and took it seriously and was like, right, so how about we implement my nickname that everyone knows? They called me Creamy in a different light way back then because I was fat, because I was overweight. Now they call me Creamy because it's not just my nickname anymore, it's my whole career, it's everything I'm revolving around. My whole art scene is now built off my nickname. I found the fines were too expensive painting on buildings, so I resorted to cling wrap. I don't tend to leave these characters up for very long. I don't like the idea of leaving plastic in the bush, so I'll either take them down with me when I go, or I'll leave them up for a day and collect it afterwards. I get a lot of older people coming up to me and talking to me about the artwork that I'm doing at the time, and they say, wow, this is incredible, how do you do that? And when they actually break down that barrier with me for even a minute, they'll realise I'm the nicest, most gentlest person out there. There's not enough street art around town for the community to look at and go, oh, that's art, or oh, that's street art. That's what graffiti actually is. They see up-and-comers and beginners trying to do graffiti, but nowhere to do it. So they'll see this half-finished or half-done stuff on the street and go, that's horrible. I think there needs to be more for the arts, you know, more traction on street art. Give us a few more legal walls where we can go and paint. Give us a space where kids can come along and tag it and let them learn. When you have, you know, the community or a broader spectrum of people saying, wow, that looks amazing. Wow, you know, you've changed the space, or you've brightened that up, you've gave that life. That's the key element, and that's what street art is. It's about giving an old, dead, run-down area life again. It breathes.